Hey, hi, what's up, my dudes, my pals, my amigos? My name is Demon of the Shadows 7325, and welcome back. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. If you are, let me know. So, little disclaimer, you might see my shadow, because it's, evening, and so yes. So, I am holding my camera with my left hand, so I can do this drawing with my right. Sorry about this, I have to move my jacket real quick. So anyway, I will be doing this. Today's video is going to be a challenge. So up here it says Chibi dots, and she won't be Chibi me. I found these challenges online. They're really cool, and they're really fun. Hopefully you can hear me. My camera was possessed yesterday when I attempted this. It was very depressing. I was very upset. But I am here. We're going to try this again, and hopefully it works this time. So, as the challenge and video suggests, this is a Chibi me. The base is already drawn out kind of for it because I can't use time-lapse. I'm not technologically advanced enough for that. So, we're just going to have to deal with what I've got. So hopefully this won't be too terribly long and boring, and I will try to talk a little bit as I'm doing this so that you guys have something to kind of, listen to while you watch. So, first things first. Sorry for that. So first things first, as I said, I am drawing a chibi, so I'm going to try to keep that chibi cuteness to it, but it is going to be my version of a chibi, so it's not going to be your typical anime style chibi, I guess. Mine is going to look a little more doll-like. So with that being said, I hope that this stays in frame for the most part. One of my brother's toys is in the way. So let's just get this started. If I'm loud, I'm really close to the camera, but it's probably best that I am since, again, my camera is possessed. So I'm going to start off by drawing this part of her face here. I'm going to try not to get too quiet either. Anyway, I'm going to draw this part of her face. I do leave kind of a point for her chin to keep that person kind of look to it. And then in terms of the doll aspect, we actually are going to do... When we do her eyes, they're not going to really be shaped like a normal person's eyes. They really are just going to be these kind of voidy looking circles. So, I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to replicate this eye. Replicating things is not my strong suit, guys. So we have that. We're going to have her kind of making this look... No, I'm using my nightstand to draw because my desk is kind of Oh, this is hard one-handed. My desk is overtaken right now, so I can't really use my desk, so I'm using my nightstand. You can probably see the bed a little bit. This is really hard to do one-handed. Since I wear glasses, we are going to draw glasses on her. And hopefully I don't shake too much. I'm starting to shake my legs a little bit. That's what happens when I sit still for too long. So that's kind of all I do with glasses. I'm not super... Just these squares here. Oh, I forgot to mention, I don't use super expensive mediums when I draw. I really do just use mechanical pencil, sometimes wooden pencil, little things like that. I'm going to move on to her body. I am a relatively flat-chested person, so we're going to try to make her relatively flat-chested. It's probably not going to work. Most of my characters that are supposed to be flat-chested end up not being, so. Again, since it is an image of me, I'm actually going to draw out more of her pencil. I'm hoping that this is all staying relatively in frame. Like I said, holding the camera, I don't really have anything to hold this camera. So anyway, so again, since it is an image of me, I'm not much of a shirt person, so we're actually going to draw her in as much of a sports bra as I can manage. And draw out her collar here. Then we're going to draw in my core. I'm also kind of a tiny person to begin with. So then I'm also more of a jeans kind of person, so you don't very often see me in like skirts and things. I tend to wear girl jeans, but I'm more of a t-shirts kind of gal. I Not really one for the girly clothes. Not that there's anything wrong with them, that's just not really my style. Fun facts with Demon of the Shadow about Demon. Again, keeping with that doll figure, I'm gonna not be doing too much in terms of like detailing her feet and her hands. And her face, really. She's just gonna kind of have this squareness about her. I actually started drawing these like doll creatures my sophomore year. I'm now getting into my hair here. And I absolutely loved these things. They were super adorable to me. Creepy at the same time, but really adorable. So, my hair is kind of oddly cut, I guess. If that's what you want to call it. It's not shaved on the other side. This is actually a mirror image of me, rather than, like, how it probably should look, because the longer side would actually be here, but I'm drawing it on the other side. Mirror images tend to be easier to deal with. Also because I kind of screwed that up the first time I drew myself. So, I'm hoping that this is all staying relatively in frame. So, anyway, yeah, so back to my drawing. The pencil, I think, just got really thin. I started drawing these doll-like creatures my sophomore year. I was going through kind of an emo phase. And so we're going to ink now. We're going to ink with a felt tip pen. And I just absolutely, what is English, guys? I absolutely fell in love with these little creatures. They were so adorable. To me, anyway. They were a little horrifying to, you know, people who watched me draw them, or who saw what some of the captions on some of these images were. So, but they're very harmless creatures. I really like them. And I think there was another artist who had actually drawn these, much like this, the little adorable doll creatures that I just mark on the page. Oh no, camera, don't die, please. And I just, like I said, I just really like them. So if I go silent, I'm trying to focus, and now I'm kind of freaking out because the camera's being the camera now. The camera's like, nope, we're not doing this. I'm done with you. I draw an X on my face sometimes with my eyeliner. I don't know why, it's kind of just a thing. Part of my emo phase, I guess. That's what you want to call it. Just need you to last a little longer, camera, I promise. So, there is... Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, it's a DVD case. I knocked it over with my hand. Holy shit. It scared me. Well, that's really all there is. I'm so sorry. I realized that I got silent all of a sudden. That's really all there is. I'm gonna actually quick do the outro while I have time, while I'm finishing this up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like videos like this, let me know down below, and I will do the other challenges on the video. If you guys have any ideas for any videos, please let me know down in the comments below. If you liked this one, leave a like, subscribe, haha, we're done. Subscribe, and comment. I don't know if I said that. I've kind of lost track of everything that I said. If you want to see the completed version of this, I will have it uploaded onto my DeviantArt. I will leave the link to that in the description below. I will also be leaving the link to my Twitter down in the description below. I think that is it. I think that is everything off the top of my head. If I realize that I forgot anything, I will leave that all in the description, I promise. But for lack of time, that's really all I've got. So with that being said, Demon of the Shadows is signing off. See you guys.